Hi, my name is Roseanne and today I would like to guide you through a yoga sequence by the wall. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and set yourself up by the wall, enough space so that when you take your legs out wide there's nothing obstructing you. So place your mat right up by the wall and then we're going to lie on our backs. So I have attached a photo with the sequences of the poses that we're going to do. So if you want to, you can pause this, set up and just familiarise yourself with the poses. But whenever you're ready, just starting to lie on your back. So we're going to scoot up so that our bottoms are close towards the wall, our legs are up on the wall and our back is lay on the floor. And whenever you feel ready to, feel free to close the eyes, feel free to bend the knees, maybe the feet are placed onto the wall, maybe you need to shuffle the bottom a bit further away from the wall. Placing the hands on the belly or out to the side, feel free to close your eyes. As we just take our time to arrive into our practice today. So this practice is very much about taking our awareness internally, taking the time to slow down, really connect to the feelings, the sensations that we feel when in our practice. What feels good for our body? Maybe do I need to ease off a little? Maybe I can go a bit further. Just taking that time to inquire or self-inquire what feels best for you today, and remembering that every time we come to practice is always different. Remembering that yoga is a personal practice, so we take it at our own pace. So with that intention to take our practice internally, but don't worry if you forget the poses and you want to just quickly look at the picture, but I will guide you step by step just to really get into the poses without any visual aids. So you can keep your eyes closed throughout the practice if you wish to. So laying on our backs with our legs up on the wall, they can be bent right now, so just bending the knees, bring the feet out comfortably, however it feels comfortable for you. I'm going to start here. Just taking a moment to settle in, noticing the weight of your legs, noticing where you might feel that weight, relieving the lower back area, noticing the shoulders on the ground, the head resting onto the floor or on a pillow if you feel uncomfortable, if your neck feels uncomfortable. And just starting to notice the pace and the depth of your breath, the inflow and the outflow. Steadying our breath to arrive. And when you feel ready to, consciously breathing in without any force. And as you breathe out, just making that out breath longer than the in breath. Slowing that out breath right down. Nice. As we just start to notice, where are we feeling these sensations as we breathe in? And as we breathe out, the out breath longer than the in breath. Maybe as you breathe in, you're noticing the cool sensations through the nose, feeling the lungs. And as you breathe out, allowing the lungs to relax, the air flowing out through the throat and out through the nose, and just checking in with that temperature difference. Nice, and no rush, just going to take a couple more breaths here. Taking our time to arrive. Nice. So whenever you're ready, we want to come into our second pose here. Extending those legs up along the wall. Feel free to scoot closer to the wall again or further away, depending on how tight the back of your legs feel. We're going to extend those legs straight up, as straight as they feel comfortable for you. But again, if you need to, and if you feel it's more comfortable for your legs, have a slight bend in them. We're extending those legs all the way up along the wall. We're still lay on our backs. Hands can rest on the belly, out to the side. Oh, it feels comfortable. Feel free to take them up over the head, maybe bending those elbows slightly so your shoulders can relax. And as we arrive in this pose, just noticing, how does it feel? Where am I feeling those sensations? And again, we're just going to check in with our breath. Watching the inflow. And that slow out breath. Nice, and using our breath as a guide. Each time that we breathe out, is there anywhere that I can let go of? Am I holding tension within my fingertips? Within my shoulders, within my neck, my head, my face? Just allowing that space in between the eyebrows to release. Just tuning in with your own body. Where am I holding tension? And where can I let go of? Connecting with the breath, the body, guiding your body to soothe, guiding your body to relax with the breath. Nice, and no rush. We're just going to take about 3 more breaths here. Nice, and taking your time, just your last breath here. Nice, when you're ready, we're going to go ahead. Maybe it feels good to just shake out those legs, give them the feet a little wave. But whenever you feel ready to, we want to come into our third pose. So it's a bit like diamond or reclined butterfly, but on the wall. So we're staying on our backs. The whole practice here is on our backs in the same position by the wall. And all we're going to do here is bend the knees so the knees go out to the side and the soles of the feet, or maybe the toes, come together. The feet don't have to touch. Again, just experimenting, finding what feels good for you right now. The feet can be closer towards your hips, they can be further away. But as long as we've got that bend in our knees, creating that diamond shape with our legs, where the feet can or don't have to touch. And again, with the hands, they can rest on the belly, out to the side, over the head. Maybe if you did one of the options before, maybe just changing it up, giving your arms a bit of variation. But as we just sink into this pose, just check in with yourself. How does it feel? Do I need to adjust myself? Do we need to move closer or further away from the wall? Do I need to maybe pop a cushion underneath my back? Listen to what your body is telling you. And if you do find there's a gap between your lower back and the floor, maybe do pop a cushion underneath there. And again, as we sink in with our breath, deep inhales long exhales. Where can I let go of? Where can I soften to allow myself to really be in this pose, letting go of any tension? Again, notice any tension that you might be holding in places where we're not holding the pose. For example, the face, the space in between the eyebrows, the fingertips, the toes. Just really allow that full body relaxation, that connection through your whole entire body. Softening as we stay here for about 3 more breaths. But remember, it's your practice, so anytime that you need to leave the pose, always feel free to do so. And your last breath here. Perfect. So again, here, if you'd like to, maybe you'd like to give your legs a good shake. Maybe you'd like to just extend them straight up. Just take a moment. Just do what feels good for your body. As we enter our fourth pose, where we're going to extend those legs out wide, straddling the legs. So whenever you're ready, you're going to take those legs out wide and go as wide as they feel comfortable for you. So it might be a 45-degree angle between both legs. It might be further than that. Take them out as wide as it feels comfortable for you. And again, if you've got any blocks or anything, so if your legs are quite close to the ground, maybe you like to prop a block on underneath your feet, underneath your legs, just to help support. But again, arriving into the pose is settling in. Where do I need to adjust? Does this feel good for me? If it feels too much, usually it comes through in the breath. If you're breathing that shallow breath, tensing, just ease off a little. Connect to that steady breath. A steady breath in. And that breath out longer than the inhale. Where can I let go of that I'm holding tension? Is there anywhere that I can soften? Nice. And I'm going to take about 3 breaths here. Remembering any time you need to, feel free to come out of the pose. Nice, no rush. Your last breath here. Nice. Whenever you're ready to again, feel free to collect those legs. Use your hands collecting those legs in. Feel free to just take a moment with the legs extended up here. Notice any releases, any new sensations within your body. Nice. And then when you're ready, we're going to go ahead to come into a somewhat like squat by the wall. But again, we're still on our back, so you might need to just shuffle back, moving your bum away from the wall. We're going to plant the feet onto the wall, so we're still on our backs here. Feet plant onto the wall, the knees are going out, as if you're like sitting in a squat position, but your back's laid on the floor. Take those feet out as wide as it feels good for you. Point those toes out diagonally if that feels good for you. Move closer or further away from the wall. Find and adjust what feels right for your body today. Nice, and again with the hands, We're just going to give a bit of variation. So maybe if you had the hands up in the air or on the belly, maybe we're going to take them out to the side. Maybe we're going to place them onto the belly. Or if it just feels comfortable to keep those hands on the belly throughout the whole practice, also feel free to do so. As we arrive in this pose again, just checking in. Checking in with your breath. Deep breath in. Steady, smooth, slow breath out. And each time that you breathe out, where can I let go of? Where can I soften? And we're going to take about 3 breaths here. Nice. Whenever you're ready to, feel free to start to extend those legs up. Maybe you give them a shake, or maybe you like to just stay still with those legs straight up. Nice. So we might have scooted away from the wall a little. We're going to stay with that distance between your bottom and the wall. I'm going to come into a reclined pigeon by the wall. So we're still on our backs here. We're going to bring our right leg extended up, so it's straight up on the wall, and we're going to bend our left leg. That left ankle is going to stack on top of the right knee, or maybe just above the knee. And when you're ready to, that might feel enough already, you can stay there. Or whenever you feel ready to, start to bend the right leg. So we're starting to get that deep stretch in the outer thigh of the left, the outer glute of the left. So it's a bit like reclined pigeon, except we're not holding the legs, so we won't be holding the right thigh, we're just having those arms relaxed. We're using the wall to assist our stretch, and that's what we've been doing throughout our practice. Using the wall to assist our stretch so that we're not tensing onto our shoulders or straining our necks. Nice. If that was a bit confusing, feel free to go check out the picture. And at your own pace, remember to be intuitive to your own body. Does this feel good for me? Do I need to ease off? Do I need to straighten my right leg a bit more? Or do I want to bend my right leg further to deepen that stretch? So that just means that the right thigh will come closer in towards the chest. At the same time as we're drawing that right thigh closer towards the chest, you want to draw that left knee out to the side. Nice. So right thigh is externally rotating out. Perfect. We're going to take 3 breaths here. On the out breath, slow, steady, softening any areas of tension. Remembering to adjust any time if you need to shuffle back. Or likewise, if you need to get out of the pose, feel free to do so. Nice. And our last breath here. Whenever you're ready to, feel free to release out of that pose, just extending both legs up by the wall, maybe giving the feet a good wave or legs a good shake. Maybe you'd even like to hug the knees in towards your chest. Nice. When you're ready, we're going to set up for our next side or other side. So this time, the left leg is going straight up by the wall. We're going to bend our right leg so that our right ankle sits on our left knee or just above the knee. Find where it feels good to place that ankle. You may stay here with that left leg straight, or you may want to start to bend that left leg in. Start to bend that leg So that left thigh is getting closer towards your chest. So it's an assisted reclined pigeon. And again, placing the hands wherever they feel comfortable. Give it a variation if you like. So if you haven't taken the arms up over the head, feel free to do so. But it's allowing your shoulders to relax throughout, the head relaxed, the neck relaxed. Remember to adjust accordingly as both sides do feel different or may feel different. So scoot close to the wall, further away, bending that knee, straighten that leg. That left leg more. But essentially, that left thigh will come closer in by bending that left leg more. And that right knee is drawing out to the side. So you're externally rotating that right thigh out. Nice, and we're going to take our 3 breaths here. Nice, and our last breath here. Perfect. Whenever you're ready to start to come out of that pose, feel free to shake and wave those legs in the air, hug the knees in. Maybe it just feels really good just to hug those knees in and rock side to side. And as you rock side to side here, bring a bit of movement. We're just going to start to roll and shuffle ourselves to lie on our mat. So from here, start to come into our traditional rest, relaxation towards the end, our Shavasana corpse pose. So laying on your mat, legs extended out, maybe mat width apart, or maybe if that feels uncomfortable, as we've worked on the hamstrings, worked on the back, worked on the legs, maybe it feels good. Let's come into that constructive rest. So we're bringing the feet out, mat width apart, knees are bent, knees are together, so you're creating that pyramid shape with your legs. Feel free to shuffle the hips, shuffle the shoulders, have the hands relax into the belly, maybe out to the side, palms face up. Just take a moment to just roll your head side to side. It's coming to settle for that final pose, that final relaxation. Noticing as you settle how it may feel. What new sensations are you feeling within that lower body? What space have you created? What space can you feel? Anywhere that you would like to adjust, feel free to do so. And if the eyes aren't already closed, feel free to close the eyes. Checking in with your breath. Noticing the inflow, the outflow of your breath. Noticing the nature of the breath, the inflow, expansive. The outflow, softening, releasing. And allowing that out breath to guide us, to allow ourselves to soothe and relax our body. As we let go of the feet, as we let go of the legs, all the work it's done today. Let go of the hips, softening, sinking, unraveling the back and relaxing the shoulders, arms, all the way down to the fingertips. Just checking in with the chest and the belly, softening here. allowing the back of the head to rest onto the ground, the neck to relax and the face to soften. Letting go of any tension here. Coming into that final relaxation, allowing our body to absorb all the benefits of our practice. Allowing ourselves to relax and just soothe ourselves. Nice, and as we start to bring ourselves back, noticing the points of contact that we have with the floor, the contact that I have with the air surrounding us. Feeling free to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Wriggling fingers and toes as we bring ourselves back. Maybe waving the feet and the arms, and maybe taking those arms above the head and stretching those legs out, taking a full body stretch. Go ahead to collect those knees in, hugging the knees in towards the chest, gently rocking side to side, maybe rolling the knees round into a circle. Bring a bit of movement to your body, coming out of that stillness. Nice, and whenever you're ready, I'm just going to roll over to the side, doesn't matter which side, using your arm as a pillow. Feel free to keep those eyes closed. Nice, and when you're ready, using your arms to assist yourself to come up. If you lay on the right, you're using your left arm to assist yourself. You lay on the left, use your right hand to assist yourself up. Coming up to seated, still with the eyes closed if they were closed. Seated, comfortable position with the hands at the centre of the chest. Sitting tall. Just noticing how that might feel, shoulders away from the ears. Sitting tall. Maybe we sit a little tall after laying on the ground. Doing what we would normally do opposite. So normally we're just sitting and the weight's on the base of our spine. Nice. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Rubbing the hands together. Cupping those hands over the eyes. Blinking the eyes open here. Namaste. Thank you for joining practice today. I hope that you're feeling more relaxed and a bit more space within that lower part of your body. Have a great day. Bye.